Okay, good evening and welcome to the stream. Volume, that's... Okay. We're just going to give it a couple of minutes for people to find the stream. And then... Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Let's not enable developer commentary. We'll try and have a sensible-ish playthrough first. Within the bounds of how sensible this game is actually able to be. That is some funky air. Hey look, tentacles! So early as well.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take all the world.
Toxic waste, well known for giving things arms.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both.
So, the story so far,
Dr. Fred and
the tentacles are our friends, as long as they're green.
But now, I know that I must go back to the mansion.
So yeah, fun fact, this originally made by LucasArts. Expect occasional Star Wars references. I think there's only actually one in this game, but... Oh, that's not how you skip. Okay, space also goes to the menu. Good to know. For its time, this had quite a big staff for making the game. Well, kind of. A lot of people have multiple roles in it. And whoever designed this road layout needs to, you know, lose their job. As well as whoever's driving that car, to be honest. This is... We've picked up a cow. As you do. Hi, cow.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Dun dun dun. Selection tile, open inventory, object highlight, open menus, terms. Backspace is skip cutscene. Okay. Huh. Let's have a look at this flyer. Pick up the flyer. Help wanted sign? Sure, take everything. Ooh, there's a dime. Let's have one of those as well. Okay, so we're... Open portrait. Yoink.
I don't know the combination.
Fine. Hey, look, there's a Star Wars reference.
Wow, it's from my favorite movie.
Pick up. So we're still in the loot literally everything portion of the game.
Hoagie's got that part of the house.
Okay, so you can't go to where other people are. Open. Open everything.
Ah, a secret passage. This is all too easy.
Doink.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually, until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what
So why does only Green Tentacle make noise?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milk toast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to...
Let's see if we can turn on some subtitles for... Subtitles. Okay.
take over the world and enslave all humanity.
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
Okay.
This is is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon!
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Confidence inspiring.
Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
Yeah, just to kind of date when this originally came out.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die. We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
Because that means so much in this game.
Can't believe it. And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Gotta love Hoagie. Clonk.
Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Good question, Bernard.
He'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear.
Was quite obvious.
Find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Okay.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
You just mutter to yourself, crazy man. Use the lever.
It's off, but it's too late now.
Get a hamster for the hamster generator is probably useful at some point. We got a dime, a Swiss bank book, help wanted, flyer, textbook, and Boo Boo Be Gone.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Fred?
Yeah, he's already gone. Okay. Push. Doink.
I hate that clown.
I do like that clown. He's,
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we Novelty Good Salesmen know how to have a good time.
Nice cigars.
I roll them myself. So, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right.
Yeah, if you're watching, I really hope you weren't expecting anything serious out of this game. Because
Smoke, it's a bad habit.
you're not going to get it.
That cracks me up every time.
Disgusting mounds of party garbage.
I can't reach that from here.
The teeth keep running away.
Hands off, boy. That's a precision-made novelty device.
Fine, we can't take the cigar. We take the fork. Coffee maker. Open the microwave.
I'm not touching it.
Okay.
These models have a history of leakage.
That sounds unpleasant, but okay. Nothing in there. Ooh, a funnel. Okay. For sale, cats. 4 legs, 2 eyes, 1 head. If I can find a copy at some point, I might have to see if I can get Normality to run on stream as well. It was another sort of classic point and click of yesteryear. With also not a great degree of sanity in general. Okay. So there's a criminal there. I'm not sure we can do anything about the criminal just yet. Let's go have a look upstairs and see what there is.
The plans! The plans!
Okay, there's a sweater there. Well, okay then. Dun-dun-dun! Triangular man spotted at scene.
No way. There's things in there that look like they've been there for years.
Okay. I mean,
Did anyone ever clean this thing?
they're frozen, so... You know, it's probably okay, right?
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
Okay, disappearing ink. What's in the next room? We found a tentacle.
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
You haven't seen Dr. Fred's plans for a super battery around, have you?
Worth a try.
No, just these world domination plans of Purple's. Any of Fred's plans would probably be in his office or the lab.
See you later.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Stormtrooper mask. Yeah.
It looks too heavy for me to pick up.
Wimp. Ooh. On-off button. Use it.
Wow! This is loud.
Good soundtrack, though.
Now, where did Dr. Fred go?
Look in all the rooms.
Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
No, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
So what are you up to these days?
Don't worry about me. I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
How annoying can we be?
Hey, wanna see a neat trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamps. You ruined my Pony Express stamps. Not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those... negative feelings.
Get out of here.
Okay. I just wanted the hamster, but, you know. Oh, didn't want to do that. Go back up the stairs.
It's already open.
Okay, fine. We got anything that looks like it would be useful here? No.
It's from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. I can't. It's stuck.
Okay. So we probably need the crowbar to open that window.
You didn't get up pretty early in the morning to fool this old joker. In fact, I invented disappearing ink.
Okay.
Not funny enough. I'm not sure I like that idea. It will spill all over. Never mix, never worry.
Okay. Can't do anything useful with that then.
I don't think that would look better white.
Okay. So the Boo Boo Be Gone just makes things white. Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought that was a pancake, but I might go turn that stereo off as well. That's beginning to get a little bit annoying. It was green in the last room?
Whew.
Yeah, that was pretty loud. Is there anything else interesting? No. Fine. So, we have textbook.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff.
Okay,
I don't think that would look better white.
fine. So, we have a fork, a help wanted sign, Swiss bank book, a stamp album, fake bath, coffee of varying types. Maybe we should give the stamp album back to Weird Ed. Is that a nice gesture?
Get out of here. Hey, you fixed it. I guess I can forgive you now.
Huh.
Sometimes
Okay.
I do stupid stuff and I don't even know why. As if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
Well,
It's nice to know he cares.
that way sometimes.
Okay, you can just take the hamster. Sure. Just stick the hamster in the hamster wheel and see what happens.
Woo, look at him go!
Okay.
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1.
Okay.
Got the plans.
So the plans were easy to find.
Flash them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's his name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Hooray! So we have a can opener and a patent application.
Huh, this door appears to be locked. Huh, this door appears to be locked.
Look, a kumquat tree. There's a carriage. Oh, a letter. Okay.
I can't open it. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Okay. Let's go to Baltimore. Okay, it's already open. The mummy is still here. The grandfather clock still has a secret passage in. Oh hey, it's Red Edison.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Okay then. I mean, if that's all you need.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Okay. Do you reckon we can send the help wanted sign and trick Red into thinking that we're applying for a job? Apparently George sleeps here.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Apparently George Washington sleeps here.
All done here. Bye now.
Okay. I have no idea what the purpose of that is. Is that a Sam and Max reference as well?
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
How about a skull with, like, scorpions in its mouth?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with.
Let's reinvent America.
And I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Okay. So we can change the American flag. That's fun.
I don't understand that technical stuff. I don't understand.
You don't need to understand it. You just need to...
Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
So I guess with the kite and the fact that George Washington's in the other room, that's probably Ben Franklin?
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Nice. Constantly being ignored by horses. That's,
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
okay, so we have a right-handed hammer in here. Meanwhilest,
Get me down from here!
so if this is supposed to be the same place in all three time periods, I don't know what that would mean, actually. Hey look, let's have some red paint. And then I guess later on we'll work out what to do with the red paint, but
It's blocked up with somebody's bed.
okay. Down the chimney.
I don't wanna.
Okay. Let's talk to George.
What are you looking at out there? The future of our nation. That young couple by the tree? No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I? Whoa, you're like Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. Does Mrs. Washington know you wear so much makeup?
This is quite a dated game, isn't it?
Receives the phenomenal amount of media attention that I do. It's quite likely that I'll be president soon, you know. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president? Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down. Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess. Would you give me a demonstration? I don't see why I should.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well,
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Okay. Now I know what the red paint is for. Yep. Because painted kumquats look so much like cherries.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well,
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
He's pretty adept at chopping down trees.
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Okay.
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
Hey, now we have access to Laverne. What can Laverne do?
Out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner, getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Yeah, in case anyone thought these looked familiar.
Dr. Fred, is that you?
What? You're nuts. There hasn't been a Fred in the Edison family for 200 years. The last Fred was such a shame to the whole family, not to mention the whole human race.
Well, who are you then?
I'm Zed Edison. That's my wife Zedna, and my son Ved.
Nice to meet you. What's this about a human show?
It's a degrading farce. That's what it is. These slimy tentacles put humans in humiliating little costumes, do sickening things to their hair, and then force them to parade their ridiculous talents in front of unqualified judges who are paid off weeks in advance.
Didn't get in, eh?
They said macrame wasn't a talent. Pointy-headed goons.
I heard that.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be here?
Where am I?
You're in the ancestral home of the once proud Edison family. We were once the masters of this house, just as humans were once the masters of Earth. Now we are the servants, the pets.
And not very
I mean,
good to one, I might add.
there's worse things in life.
Nightcrawler. I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human. Hey, they can cheat. You can't. Best not bother them. They're busy cheating.
Okay.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk.
Huh.
Okay, human, do your business.
That was honestly easier than I expected.
I'm afraid he'd overpower me.
Okay.
It's already open. I'm too big to fit through.
Okay. So, hamster? Who's got the hamster?
Hope he gets that battery working. We're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Okay. Bernard has a hamster. So if we can send stuff.
Dr. Fred said not to flush living things.
Okay. So that doesn't work then. Use scalpel with toilet.
Okay, I flushed it.
Huh. Who's likely to need a scalpel? Sure. Hmm. Huh. Hey, Ben Franklin.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered?
Ultimate power? Really?
Franklin, I'm going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
I could use a little power myself with my time machine.
There will be power enough for all in time. There aren't any time machines yet anyway. That's next summer's project.
How exactly are you going to do that power luring?
Using one of my newest inventions. I like to call it the Francocopter.
Okay.
That's a kite, Ben. They've been around for thousands of years.
Oh, sure, as toys, but this one is a letter to the gods. It says, "Dear Thor, just one drop of your mighty juice in the hands of a genius like me could illuminate the entire world."
Sure, Ben. You beg for your god juice.
Thor can read it. Or were those guys Norwegian?
I was speaking figuratively. What actually is happening is that I'm waiting for lightning to strike my kite.
And then what?
And then the electricity charges the kite.
Isn't it too sunny for lightning?
Shh! I know that. I'm just trying to keep my grant going until we get a storm.
Well, I'm going to back away now, just in case.
Carry on.
So, we're gonna leave Ben Franklin doing some tugging until he gets god juice. There is nothing strange about this at all, honest. Ooh, we sound oil, spaghetti. Water pump. Bucket. Okay, so we can get a bucket of water. I don't know if that's going to help, but... Okay. Sure.
I don't want to cut that, man.
Let's start talking to some more people.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the wall.
Have you tried decaffeinated coffee?
I'm talking about decaf.
Okay.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
Who'd want a poster of a log?
Ugh.
I don't
Ogie's so dumb.
around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
So if we warm him up, he gives us a blanket, which I assume is gonna be useful for some reason.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
Okay, fine.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Okay, so we get that to Laverne somehow then, I guess.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Okay.
Later, brah.
So,
What's going to happen later?
all sorts of stuff. So we can find him something to put in the time capsule, we can get the log, which will let us start the fire, which will let us get a blanket. And that presumably lets us do something? Ooh, he's drinking coffee. As long as we've got the coffee anyway, we can always try and, I don't know, spike it.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up. Must open safe. Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
Okay. So if you... What? I literally have no idea what's happening anymore. I mean, there is that room... Oh, hello. There's that room with all the cameras in. So if we can get there, we can probably find out what the safe combination is. That might do something. Whee! That's the statue, though, isn't it? From the past. Do we find a left-handed hammer somewhere? Because we can probably destroy the statue.
Hey, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Well.
Sure. We're going to go give it to your other son who's not left-handed. And destroy that statue. Can anyone remember which room they're in? Not this one. Is it the next floor? Yeah, it's the next floor, isn't it? It's across from the horse. I love that sound effect.
I've lost it. Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so tragic?
Yes.
Art be so cruel?
Also yes. Hooray, destroyed the statue.
I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino.
Sure, that's... Yeah.
I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
Okay. So it's not destroyed, but it just swaps direction. Is that going to be good enough? Yes.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
I'm never saving the world.
I'd rather not. There's no tape in the machine. There's no tape in the machine.
Okay. So we need to find a tape, I guess. Hmm. So.
It's from George's hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
Oh, that's gotta go in the suggestion box, hasn't it, in the past? Because they'll think it's from George Washington and something will happen, I guess. No.
I won't be able to get it very clean without soap.
Fine. Worth a try. We'll see if we can find soap at some point. For the time being, though, let's go suggest that everyone has a vacuum cleaner. For some reason. Huh. Do you reckon you can freeze a hamster and let it survive to the future?
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
I feel like there's also some people missing.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
Okay.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
Okay. Are we just magicked a vacuum cleaner into existence? Yes, just not here? Dr. Fred is breaking the law. He has no vacuum cleaner in the basement. As long as we're with Bernard, though, I am going to see if we can cryogenically freeze a hamster in an ice machine. Which is not a sentence I thought I would be saying when I started today.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Okay, that didn't help particularly.
I think it controls the force field.
Okay. Good to know. I didn't actually mean to walk into the force field.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Okay.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you. Oh. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
I shouldn't. He paid a lot of money for that. Oh, I've got plenty of those at home. It opens.
Okay. So we can kind of escape-ish? What would Santa Claus do?
No way could I reach that. I don't think so.
I guess we have to put something like a handle on the crank box?
There's no way to open it. Why would I want... There's no way to open it. Why would I want to get through there anyway? It's a showroom floor.
Okay. There's a blue tentacle. On earth is a blue tentacle?
Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
Boy, I wish I had a tentacle costume or something, but I can't even sew.
Okay. Hint, 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 hint.
Tentacle guy?
What? Come on, let's take a walk.
So if we...
Okay, human, do your business.
Yeah, so we got the tentacle chart. So if we flush the tentacle chart to Hoagie, Hoagie can give the tentacle chart to the person making the flag, who will make a tentacle costume by accident then. This is a very strange game. There's some interesting four-dimensional thinking to do with it though, which kind of makes it fun. Okay. Yeah, so then we're still going to need to get a crank handle and send that to Laverne, I guess? Because if we do that, she can... Yeah, so if we change the American flag to a tentacle costume, and then Laverne gets a handle so she can wind the flag back in, take the flag, use it as a tentacle costume... I think, did Bernard have access to a crank when he was on the roof? One way to find out, I guess. I feel like we do need to get Laverne to have a greater degree of freedom, though. Take the crank. Cool. Some of the logic in this game is really broken, though. Okay. So Bernard can stick the crank in the toilet. Laverne can take the crank.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Yoo-hoo,
Okay.
Guy.
What?
So if we feel sick, we can use that to get to the... Yeah, so we use this to get to the roof. Then we can use the crank, wind the thing back, get the tentacle costume flag thing. Okay, now we're wearing a flag. Obviously. Okay. Wow, this has not changed. Which is certainly something. Okay. But meanwhile,
How do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening. Like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up. Like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days.
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now let me tell you about a little plan I have.
Dun dun dun.
Sorry, I'm under strict orders from Tentacle number 1, the almighty elder, the grand poobah, Purple Tentacle, not to let anyone near this clock.
But I have rights. I'm a tentacle.
And a darned attractive one, I might add. But no one gets to this clock while I'm here.
Okay.
Unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats. You heard the man. Escape!
You're talking to the wrong people. We like it here. We're celebrities.
Okay.
Stupid tentacle. Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
Okay. Answer, yes. Okay, so anything we put in the time capsule from Hoagie, we can get Laverne to open here. Although we're probably going to need to get Hoagie to send the can opener forward in time. Roller skates? Sure.
No way, those things are dangerous.
Okay, we have an extension cord.
Not my style. He's too heavy to carry.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else useful in there.
Great Scott! You're purple.
Yes?
I couldn't help noticing you ranting.
Not ranting, plotting.
So, what are you plotting?
I'm building a shrinking ray, which I can use to shrink those pesky humans out of my sight for good.
Tell me more about this shrinking ray of yours.
I call it the diminuator. The biggest problem left is to design a trigger that doesn't require fingers.
If you'll excuse me, I've got something in the oven.
Anyone I know, eh? My secret weapon is almost ready.
Okay. So he's a little bit crazy.
I can't. It's behind the glass. That wouldn't be too useful.
Who needs roller skates and why? Also, if we're disguised as a tentacle, does this mean we can go and let the others out? Or are we going to blow our cover if we do that? Because I reckon if we let the others out, that gets rid of that guard and we can go downstairs.
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm looking for a pet.
Sorry, honey, you came to the wrong place. these three are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous 'cause we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
Huh, you losers can't even ride tricycles.
You see why no one wants them as pets?
I'm here to see you, big boy.
Really? Well, what are you doing for dinner? How about Club Tentacle? Oh, what am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash, let alone a classy babe like you.
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either. Get away from that. That's my job.
Okay, you can't talk to them from this side. Which is annoying, but you know.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories: best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Hey.
That was one good-looking tentacle.
Okay. So I think I will leave it there for tonight, and then we can work out what we're doing with these various random items tomorrow night. I'm assuming we can probably plug the extension cord in. Hey look, there's a cat for no particular reason. We use the extension cord with this plug? Yes. Hooray! Okay. Save. Okay. Thank you for joining me for the last hour or so. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for more tentacly goodness.